Walking to O'Brien. Blake hands pictures to O'Brien, who places them before her on her desk. Photos. Slain drugstore owner Nesbitt. Black and white shorts of various angles of body in grotesque position. Pictures flash in an increasingly contrasting and grainy format until they are handily recognizable.
When you discovered the body, were there any signs of life?
No, but I called the emergency medical services, which is standard procedure.
And you noted the open cash register?
That's correct. At the time, I asked the clerk, was there anything else missing? Often in these cases, you might find some cough medicine missing. There's some attempt to open a restricted drugs case. There's a market for drugs of any kind.
Did you look for any other clues, and did you find any?
We looked for other clues, but we didn't actually have anything.
Eventually, you began questioning suspects in this case. How did you come across the suspects?
We questioned a number of people we felt might have some knowledge of this crime.
That would be Mr. Zinzi?
That's correct. He told us about Mr. Bowden, then Mr. Bowden told us about Mr. Evans and King.
And both Zinzi and Bowden had their own motive in doing this?
To Mr. King and some of his associates.
Fade in. Interior 28th Precinct. Steve is sitting on a long dark bench. He is dressed in cut-off sneakers and a t-shirt. There's a basketball on the floor near him. Detective Carl is sitting across from Steve. He's eating a cheeseburger. Sometimes he talks with his mouth full. Black detective Arthur Williams sits on the edge of the table. He is dressed much as Steve is, and looks only a few years older.
Saying as you pulled the trigger. King said the score was over, but you turned back and shot Nesbitt. Why'd you do that? I can't figure.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I didn't do any stick-up.
You figure you didn't want to leave any witnesses, I guess. Get out of here! Why are you in here?
Gotcha.
Hey!
This guy for it. We don't need him. We got this case locked.
The DEA is thinking of death penalty.
Death penalty, chances are, judge will push for life without parole. And if they come clean, he might get 25 to life. We save a lot of money in time like this.
The victim was well respected in this neighborhood. Hard-working black guy. Working this way up. He even sponsored a Little League team. A judge could get him for life death penalty if he pleads not guilty.
This guy's only 16. They won't kill him.
What are you, a pessimist? Hope for the best.